Hi guys, so we're gonna debunk, everyone talking about the rich white man, right? So here's Google, which is biased, leaning left, if not hard left, and it says whites are the greatest, richest people in all the land, right? Which is untrue. Now let's see here. This says here we go. Saying Asians are going to be the richest because they're the most successful. They're the smartest, and obviously the smartest are the most superior, right? Because income is about intelligence. Look at that. Asians are smarter. Then it's whites. Then it's blacks. Then it's Hispanics. Just like everything else, whether it's rich, whether it's success, whether it's intelligence, Asians will always beat whites. Not always, but the majority of Asians will be white, so the majority of whites will be Hispanics or any Spanish-speaking person, and Hispanics will, on majority of the time, will beat blacks. That is the average for across the board for multiple things, like success, intelligence, lifespan, anything that's positive. That's normally how it is because Asians are the strictest on themselves and their families. Then it's whites because we believe in good morals, Hispanics because when they're not those that are not being lazy are hardworking. They want to provide for their family, and then you have the less, at the very bottom. So it's just the way things go. Go up to here. This richest country is Switzerland, not the U.S. And I don't know how much I believe that. It's an old report. No, it's not. It's actually pretty recent. But I want to bank on Japan or China because think about it. We owe so much to China, so I think there's a lot of things that Google's, not showing you, and I'm sure if I did a little bit more research, we could find out into more depths. But I encourage you guys to do your own research and find out the truth. The left love to spew their lies about how it's a rich white man. Well, first off, let's think about that. Are you telling me that blacks and other races aren't capable? So either they believe the stereotypes, which the stereotypes actually prove themselves. The stereotypes don't just come from anywhere. If you were to say, "Man, black people like shower curtains. They're so stupid," that makes no sense. It's there's nothing based on fact. You're trying to be hateful, and you're saying something, and that's not only not a stereotype. It's just insanity, right? Most stereotypes are either half true, all true, or mostly true. Not all the time, but most of the time. So it comes from something, right? And normally it's based on culture. Black people fry chicken. It's culturally based, but people can say that in a hateful way. Asian with rice, Mexican with beans and rice and burritos. It doesn't matter. It matters about how the context. Are you trying to be hateful? Are you trying to look into more of their culture? Like, it depends on what the context is. But anyway, long story short, it's really sad that they think, oh yeah, when they say rich white man, they don't think about the opposite sex. Oh, well, what do you mean by that? So you're saying women can't be rich? There's plenty of rich women, especially coming from all the big medias on news anchors that have their own mansions. The head of BLM bought a bunch of mansions, and she was already hella rich. Her and her cohorts. And she was black, so it's not about a race. It's not about sex. It's not about any of that, a gender, whatever. It's none of that. It's about who people strive to get, have income, to be successful, and to be, smart about their spending. They spend what they need to spend and not what they want to spend. People nowadays, especially as the younger generation goes on, they spend. They don't think. It's credit cards, but it's sad. It's the way things are going. People don't think. That's why everyone has credit card debt. I don't think I know very few. I know very few people that actually don't own a credit card and that don't have any debt. And so people really have to think about this when they say rich white man. It's other races, it's other sexes. So either one of two things are happening. One, they're saying whites are racist and all men kill and rape babies and all that craziness, right? But then think about that. They rape women, white men are the evil Hitlers of the world. Think about that. Either A, you're insane and you believe that because you think every other race is helpless and dumb and needs to be spoon-fed everything, or B, you know you're lying, and you know that they're successful because they base themselves on morals and common sense and try to constantly better themselves. So it's one of the two. I'm willing to bet it's half truth, half lie. Well, one culture views, committing crimes and being a thug life and being a gangster's cool, and then the other culture decides to say, hey, if you're not completely physically missing arms and limbs and you have the ability to work and you have the mental capacity to work and you don't work, then you're a lazy piece of crap, versus those that can work should work and better themselves, and they do better themselves, which is why they're richer than the people that don't better themselves and decide to sell drugs and commit crimes and do illegal crap and become a gangster, become a rapper, become a thug, gangbanger. That's why we have difference in cultures. Have culture that doesn't likes crimes because being bad is cool, and committing crimes is cool. Getting education is lame. Getting an education is lame. Speaking proper English is lame. You got to be like, yo, Flav, Flav. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. So I hope you come into the conversation with an open mind and know that I'm coming from a place of think about what I'm saying, why I'm saying it, and don't just look to get offended, because everyone's so easy to get offended nowadays. And it's sad. It's sad. It really is. Just put yourself in somebody else's shoes and think, why are they saying what they're saying? Are they saying it to help somebody, or are they saying it to hurt somebody? Just really think. Are they trying to educate somebody, or are they just trying to insult somebody with no good reason? It's just really think. Have critical thought and try to, again, put yourself where they are. See ya.